Hey man, say man, I got some news for y'all today, man. Hey man, I want to speak on that boy Ja Morant, man. It's been reported that Ja Morant basically beat his charges. I ain't gonna say it beat his charges, but the charges that they would have tried to put on him, the police reported that, they ain't have enough evidence. I think I also seen in a report where they said it wasn't a gun found. So that leads a lot of people to speculation of it was a lighter. And when the situation first hit and the video first was floating around going viral, it was a lot of people saying it was a lighter. Now a lot of people were saying that people were just saying that to try to cover Ja Morant and make excuses for him, but a lot of people said that club is the type of club that will give out those type of lighters. I ain't never been to that club, you know what I'm saying? That's somewhere in Denver, Colorado, so I don't know. But, looking for him, the police didn't have enough evidence for whatever they were trying to charge him with. And he basically beat the charges. And I also think they said that he beat the NBA not going to give him a 50-game suspension. And the Memphis Grizzlies basically reported that he'll miss like 4 more games before he returned to the team. So, if that's all true, if all those reports true, then, lucky for him. As far as Ja Morant go, though, man, he's still young. He ain't number 23 years old. It also was reported that he was battling an alcohol addiction. I don't know how true that was, but me following him, him going live and all that, I noticed that, he do like to drink. He do turn up and have drink parties, alcohol parties. His daddy drink a lot too. So, but they said his addiction got worse this year. You know what I'm saying? So, that's sad to hear if that's true. I'm praying for him. It's also sad to see how many people was happy for his downfall. When this report came out, you seen so many people, basically, so many people celebrate. Now, a lot of the real players, NBA players and OGs will stand up for Ja, and I'm happy to see that. Like Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Paul Pierce, Pat Beverly, you know what I'm saying? A lot of basketball players was, sticking beside him and, showing him a lot of support. Even football players. It just was a lot of people, though, who was in power, who was showing him love, and then you had the people who, like Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, who, gonna kick you while you down because they been hating on him from the get-go. So, shout out to him, man, you know what I'm saying? And, I did research on his background. I seen videos that was posted on TikTok of, Ja Morant been thugging, like in high school, way before he got to Memphis. So, I see a lot of people say Memphis changed him. A lot of people from Memphis will say, the city changed him. And me looking at old videos of him, man, he been like this. Nothing changed him. The city didn't change him. This is who he is. How he acting right now, this is just who he is, you know what I'm saying? And it's like people don't want to accept that that's who he is. People keep saying he trying to be something he not, but really, he just being himself, you know what I'm saying? But he gonna have to straighten up so he won't get kicked out the league or be getting these type of suspensions. And so you won't lose none of your endorsement deals. You got shoes finna drop. You just gotta leave that lifestyle alone, you know what I'm saying? But nothing wrong with keeping you some protection though. Just don't show it on live. You know what I'm saying? Keep your strap. You know what I'm saying? At all times, especially when you in the city. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm gone.